Hello and welcome to my WWE Money in the Bank 2021 review. So at the time of recording this, it is the next day. It is morning. I was thinking of doing this after the show, but I was just tired. So I decided I'd do it in the morning. So here we are. Now on the pre-show for this show, we had the Usos win the SmackDown Tag Team titles from the Mysterios. I get why completely, because it's the whole Anoa'i family bloodline storyline. But goddamn, man, you should not have done it after what Jimmy Uso did. Like, this guy got his 4th DUI. He was like, what? Two times over the 2 times the drinking limit over in the state of Florida, I believe, is how much. Like, why would you reward this? I wouldn't have done this tonight of all days. SummerSlam, maybe. Not tonight. Like, because they don't. Well, you can't. They're just awarding this type of behavior. You're pretty much saying, yeah, this type of behavior is okay. You can keep doing this. No. You should show that actions have consequences. But I mean, it's WWE, so what do you really expect? But anyway, we kicked off the main show with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, this was fine. I do believe the men's one was better, but both of them were just pretty middle of the road kind of Money in the Bank matches, which is a shame that most Money in the Bank matches lately have just been kind of middle of the road meh. Yeah, it does suck. I wish like they would put more time and care into the Money in the Bank ladder match, but you know, this could determine your next world champion here. But you know, just some brief little things. Natalya in this match, she would not go away. Like, someone would do a move to Natalya to knock her out, then there'd be another sequence, and then Natalya was back in again. It's like she just would not go away. To the point where I was just like, oh my god, let someone else do something. Alexa Bliss, I would say like Alexa Bliss was the MVP of the match. She put Zelina Vega in a trance, which I guess that's her thing now. I think from what I've heard, that's her thing now. She mind controls people. Well, she did that to Zelina Vega, and then she was taken out of the match by everyone just throwing ladders on her. You know, it's the spot you see all the time with the big guys. They just did it on Alexa Bliss, and that was pretty much it for her. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought The Fiend would show up. I was hoping he would. Like, Alexa's super close to getting it, and then the lights go out, The Fiend shows up, and he attacks her. We didn't get that, and I continue to worry about Bray Wyatt, because this guy's been missing since WrestleMania. So, Bray, please come back, we miss you. But the result was what I thought it was. So we have this 3 ladders, they're all set up, everyone's fighting on top of the ladders, and then Nikki Ash just climbs up the ladder, and while everyone's fighting, she just simply takes it. Perfect. I loved that. She's just like, everyone's distracted, so she's just like, I will simply take this briefcase then. Perfect. I loved it. I laughed out loud so hard, and she was who I wanted to win, so I got that right. So yeah, Nikki Ash is now your Miss Money in the Bank, and she's probably going to be the first to fail. But you know what? It was cool for the moment. AJ Styles and Omos defended the Raw Tag Team titles against the Viking Raiders. Couldn't care less. I legitimately couldn't care less. I was barely paying attention to this match, but for the stuff I did pay attention to, it was pretty much your standard. AJ Styles it's this normal small man, big man tag team. AJ Styles, the small guy, gets his ass kicked, and then he takes in Omos, the big guy, who just cleans house. You know, that was it. And AJ and Omos retained, no surprise. But I'd be shocked if you told me you cared, really. Bobby Lashley defended the WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston. The fact that there were people who were like, oh, this could be Kofi Mania too, like he's gonna win. It's like, get your head on straight, guys. There's no chance Kofi Kingston was beating Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. No way. It was an impossibility. It was an impossibility so impossible that it never even entered my brain. Because going into this match, I knew 100% Bobby Lashley's going to kill him. And that's exactly what happened. This match was a Bobby Lashley squash. Bobby Lashley tossed Kofi Kingston around like a freaking rag doll. Just killed him. He just killed Kofi Kingston. And that's exactly what he needed to do. Because now they're doing the whole serious Bobby Lashley thing now. And this is what he needed to just show that, you know, he's the brand new serious Bobby Lashley. He just kills Kofi Kingston. It's great. I'm not a fan of the New Day, so this made me even more happy. Rhea Ripley defended the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. I didn't care about this one either. I legitimately didn't care. This match was pretty nothing. Charlotte did a top rope natural selection, which was pretty cool. She did her freaking moonsault that she does, where she never actually hits the person. She just kind of landed next to them, and they just fall with her, which I hate. But yeah, this match really just didn't do anything for me. Charlotte put Rhea Ripley's leg in between the steps, and then she kicked it a bunch. She hit the figure 8. And she won the Raw Women's title, because of course she did. She's Charlotte. Every time Charlotte's in a title match, you can be damn sure 90% of the time she's winning. I don't like Charlotte. I really don't. I hate the fact that she's just winning all these titles. But for this one, I didn't have the energy. I was just like, I knew it was coming, so. Yeah. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match. The best out of the two, but that's not saying much. Kevin Owens got the biggest pop out of all these guys, which warms my heart, because I love Kevin Owens so much. He's my guy. He's just one of my favorites. I love Kevin Owens, and the fact that he got the biggest pop makes me happy. So, some stuff from this match. Kevin Owens did a springboard moonsault onto John Morrison and Seth Rollins, who were both holding a side of a ladder, and Kevin did a freaking springboard moonsault to them. That ruled. Seth Rollins hit Kevin Owens with a Falcon Arrow on the side of the ladder, which sucked. John Morrison, man, was the MVP of this match. This guy was doing all crazy stuff. A bunch of crazy stuff. Including here, I don't know what to call it. He did it on Drew McIntyre. It was like a Phoenix Splash elbow type thing. I don't know what it was, but it was awesome. Speaking of Drew McIntyre, he did a reverse Alabama Slammer on Ricochet onto a ladder, which again sucked. Drew just took everyone out, and he started to climb the ladder, and it's like, oh, is Drew gonna do it? But then Jinder Mahal and his henchmen, whose names I do not know, attacked him and laid him out and carried him away. So that's your SummerSlam match. But I think we kind of already knew that. So with Drew out, that left one possibility. So Seth Rollins powerbombed Kevin Owens through a ladder bridge, which he and Morrison had set up earlier on. Big E gave Seth a big ending off the ladder. Then Big E climbed the ladder, and he won the Money in the Bank. Not a fan. I'm not a big fan of Big E. I know they've been doing the slow push with him. I'm not a huge fan of it, really. I knew as soon as Drew went, I'm like, oh, it's going to be Big E. So I'm kind of indifferent, you know. I mean, they're making a new star, which is always great. But I also am not a huge fan of said new star, so, you know. But we'll see where it goes. As to who I think he cashes in on, probably Bobby Lashley. Then we had the main event. Oh, dear God, this main event. Roman Reigns defending the Universal title against Edge. This match, I was genuinely looking forward to. I couldn't care less when this was over. Because this has the problem that all Edge matches have ever since he's come back. They are so slow and boring that all your excitement just drains away. Just goes away. Like, I can't tell you how many times in this match they locked up. Then Roman punched Edge, and Edge rolled out of the ring, and he stood out at the ring for a good 5 seconds. Then he got in the ring. They locked up again. Edge kicks Roman. Roman falls out the ring. Then he stays outside the ring for 5 good seconds before getting in the ring again. And they just did that over and over and over again. They did a damn double down with boots. I want you to wrestle. I don't want you to act like you guys they've been fighting already for a good 15 minutes. Wrestle, and then you can do spots like this. Anyway, some stuff. Edge went for a spear and Roman caught him in a guillotine. Wasn't a full one, so Edge easily broke out of it. And by broke out of it, I mean he pushed Roman and him out the ring, and they did another down spot outside the ring. Oh, God. Oh my God, this match had me like pulling my hair out. Roman went to spear Edge into the timekeeper's area and he missed, and Edge speared him through a barricade, and they were down for more than 10 seconds, and the match slowed down again, and I just hate this. Oh God. Roman hit Edge with a Superman punch, and we got a ref bump. Oh! Oh my God. These are Edge matches. This is your Edge match now. And it makes me hate Edge more. And I used to love Edge, but ever since he's come back, I just don't like seeing him. Roman went for a crossface with like the chair piece that, Edge did to him on SmackDown. Edge got out of it, and then he did it to Roman. The Usos came out to help Roman, but the Mysterios came out to stop them, so they're probably going to continue that or something. Seth Rollins came out of the audience and he gave Edge a super kick. So they're building the Seth Edge feud. Roman then went for a spear. Edge caught him in his own. And this part here popped me huge. So Edge pins Roman. No ref. The crowd is counting 1, 2, and Roman kicks out of the crowd counting. And then the ref comes to do his slow count, and then Roman kicks out of that. But the fact that Roman Reigns won't even lay down for 3 when the crowd is counting means this guy is the best thing in this company, bar none, and he needs to hold this belt forever. That popped me so huge. He kicked out of the crowd counting 1, 2, 3. This guy rules. Seth Rollins came out to distract Edge again, and this allowed Roman to spear him. 1, 2, 3, Reigns retains. This is probably the worst Roman Reigns match for the belt he's had. This was horrible. I did not like this at all, man. When this was over, Seth was like going to Roman. He's like, yeah, I'm next in line. And then Edge attacked him, and they fought into the crowd. Reigns got the mic and said, now you can acknowledge me. And out came John Cena, which I was expecting him to call out Roman, probably not tonight. I wasn't expecting it to be tonight. I was expecting it to be on SmackDown this week. But he came out tonight. So obviously we're getting the John Cena Roman Reigns match at SummerSlam, which I think we all knew was coming. It's been rumored for freaking weeks now. But from this show alone, you have about 3 matches set for SummerSlam. You got Cena Roman for the Universal title. You got Edge versus Rollins, and you got Drew versus Jinder. You got 3 of your SummerSlam matches set in stone. Overall, the show was not much. The crowd was dead for the Raw Tag title match, for the Women's title match, for the WWE title match. The crowd was dead. The crowd was also sort of dead for the Universal title match. So it meant nothing that they were back. The crowd did give us some good pops, though. Again, John Cena's pop was tremendous. Kevin Owens' pop was huge. They were going crazy for the ladder matches. But other than that, the crowd didn't really matter in this show. If I had to give the show a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10, because even though this show was pretty boring to me for the most part, the John Cena return does bring this up. So yeah, a 7 out of 10 is what I give Money in the Bank. Let me know what you thought of Money in the Bank in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with family and friends, and I'll see you all next time.